Clean slate. Oh wow, I just started. I got so far from last time. It's incredible. Truly. Right. Oh, hello. What? Oh, right, I need to change the category, right. That was totally not worth it. I lost a shit ton of health on that. Okay, don't remove the weapons. Well, let me just... There we go. We should be on track now. I lost a lot of health on that. Where was my shifting animation? No free souls? Robbery. I need to eat. S'il vous plaît. There we go. Yes, thank you. Now, this son of a bitch. Is he just permanently Oh, he's gone. Okay, I'll take it. Kane! What are the odds? Kane is behind this door. What is behind door number 1? A jobber. Okay. More clock puzzles? You still alive? Ah, fucking fantastic. How the fuck do I get rid of you now? The Clockmaster is dead. That's what we were told at the very least. There we go. Mobius died, did he say centuries ago? Okay, so yellow on the 2 3s. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Well, you can see the outline as well. How do we... Okay. I think I get it now. That is correct. Red on the sanctuary. Blue on the... Oh, what? Fuck. There we go! Imagine being colorblind and doing this. Then you just... Well, no, it's red. This should be able to be done even if you're colorblind, shouldn't it? Because it's red, green, and... what are the other kinds of colorblind? Blue, orange? Green, orange, something like that. Should be possible. And now we're in a completely different kind of area. Look at this fucking guy. This was a generic action game. Is that my shadow? Huh. These blocks aren't real. My shadow is being projected through. Can I snipe you from here? That's a good question. One that I cannot answer. It's over. I have the high ground. Damn, what a dodge. And very, very annoying for me. No, the other way. Moron. Alright. And now just a little to the left. There we go. Please give me heal. Ugh. A paltry sum. What? Damn. Environmental knockback does a shit ton damage, it seems. Gears. How do we portray time as a physical thing? I know. How about we put a shit ton of gears in there? Brilliant. Gears, like a clock. It's like clockwork. Amazing suggestion, Johnson. Give this guy a raise. Does that mean that Switzerland are the lords of time? Oh, look at that fucking dodging. These guys are fucking dangerous. Ah, the moon. It's related to time, the tides, gravity. It all makes sense now. Fucking gremlin looking ass. Ah, the watch part. I was reading too much into it. Moon clock. Right. Please have a portal down here. There sure is. Don't respawn. Okay. I'm guessing we're gonna have to move these with the force of my mind. But what do I expect to... Really? 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 Okay. Well, let's turn the gears. Too large? Okay, we're not supposed. I thought that would be the answer for sure. Maybe we... I just moved a freaking gear with my freaking mind. Well, to be fair, I am using my body as well. But that is not working. does this even... This looks like one of those, you know, carnival hammer attractions where you hit a hammer on a pressure plate and the things go ding. That's just something I do now. It was free on PlayStation Plus. It might still be. So I did, for a second, I considered, hey, you know what would be funny for you, but not for me? That shit. I've considered playing a shit game at some point. Well, I mean, besides the one I already played. That being Devil May Cry 2. What a fucking disaster of a game that was. But I'm not willing to buy one. I can't write it off on taxes, because this is not my main source of income. But if it's free, I mean... yeah, why not? Okay, it seems that doesn't really matter. But then again, who would want to watch a stream of some guy just shitting all over a game for 5-7 hours? What am I missing? What's with you guys? I was so certain I was gonna have to spin these gears. Oh, those two games combined in the same comment. I mean, okay. If you're in the middle of Duke Nukem Forever, then you can't really say, nah, man, Hunt Down the Freeman, that's not really... You fucked up my face. No, Duke Nukem Forever is infamous for having a 12-year development cycle and being absolutely fucking terrible. Hunt Down the Freeman was a fan game supposed to be a Half-Life game, and Valve signed off on it, and it was fucking awful as well. We're going to Borealis. It's kind of infamous as one of the worst fan projects, especially considering what the origin was. I can't believe it got fucking greenlit in the first place. Surely this has to be what I'm supposed to reach, right? I'm not getting back up there again. So I am stuck here. What have we not considered? I only see that way as the only realistic solution. The other world didn't really change much about the layout of the level, though. Oh, that sounds true. I'll believe it and incorporate it into my worldview now. I mean, it wasn't called Half-Life. And all the fucking YouTubers they used for it as well. It's good for a laugh, though. Unless you're playing it. that gets warped a bit. That didn't get any lower, did it? Can I climb the vents? No. Is there any climbable walls? Oh, I can't climb in the spectral realm. I was doing so well, I think. Yeah, okay. I was gonna mention that, but I didn't have to, I see. Power armor is for pussies. I don't remember a lot of quotes from the game. I just remember that one, because they were shitting on Halo. Oh wow, the big Halo killer, Duke Nukem Forever. Good job, guys. Okay. Let's gather our thoughts. What are we doing here? Oh. Oh, is that the issue? I thought we were doing a puzzle, but it turns out, once again, it was a fucking block puzzle all along. Diabolical. Fuck me. I was overthinking it. How? How does that... Oh, it blocks the gear physically-ish. I don't think Minecraft existed in... Let us see. Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain. I don't think Minecraft existed in 1999. They were craving the craft without it even existing. Oh, okay, so if I block it again... No, but that should be enough for me to reach this now, though. I know you know. So what's over here? Exactly. Like all children, they were yearning for the mines. Is that it? Eldritch energy or whatever. Well, okay. Who doesn't yearn for the mines once in a while? Cringe is a ladder. Okay. Oh, I see. Fuck. There's a reason I stopped playing platformers as I got older. Hey! The more I play of this, the more I'm certain that it's Kane who just designed this to fuck with Raziel. I know this tomb is fucking centuries old or whatever, but... Oh, right, I can run... What does that even do? Just do damage? How do I get rid of you? I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh no. That's a good question, Moon. A while. Because when we died, the vampires were the ruling class, basically, of the world. And when we came back, they were practically extinct. So my guess would be maybe a couple of hundred years? Perhaps? I can't kill these guys without the Reaver. What? You know what? Fuck that guy and fuck his wings. He was so jealous. Okay. We are gonna need more blocks, I guess. Right. Plug him in the wall, maybe. Thank God for force push. Yeah, okay, I see. No, I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't need to do that. I can push them down with force push. I just made the joke, even. I don't have to... Please don't respawn. Okay. Yes, okay. Can't believe there's a single one of our brothers who said, "You look better now than you did before." Just a little, a little jab. Also, I can't believe he didn't tell more brothers after he realized that we used to be Seraphins, by the way. Okay. Well, that's what... That's a good point, actually. Everything survived, nothing survived except the very neat middle-parted cut. His cut is so clean it survived the underworld purge. Which is, I mean, credit to his barbers. Someone did something right. This one already has the right orientation. Oops. Hey, 3D spatial awareness. Kane is just sitting somewhere. The big fat CCTV camera station just looking at me, going through all this bullshit. And having a fucking giggle. Oh no. Nice throw, Russ. Fucking dumbass. That's fucking terrible. I'm gonna die. You know what? Fuck it. Might as well. Oh my god. I can't believe it. He's pushing blocks again. It would be such a fucking hilarious break. Raziel, you dumbass. Oh boy, look at this shit. Well, 2 more rooms, eh? That's the one we made for the first gate. Combination of these two. I have no idea if that's what they want me to do. So what the fuck is this? don't see any symbols around the changes. So that was pointless. No symbol here. Oh. There we go. Okay, so I made one of them. So, and that's 3. Ah. Well, I guess I should check all of them just to see if there's anything worthwhile. Who signed this? For what reason? God damn it. And then we're gonna have a big metal swing in the puzzle room. It's gonna really infuriate him. I flipped them both upwards, right? Yes, okay. Massacre. Testing my patience here, Kane. Guess that's why it's the Temple of Time, because he's taking his sweet ass time fucking with me. Right, give me a sec. I have to pull a quick bathroom break. Oh, I'll let the music play. Be right back. All right. That's right. Now, can we finally fight this fucking shyster. Too much. It's gonna close. No? Oh. Huh?
My arrival in this miserable age. What trickery is this?
What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
I'm gonna look again.
My arrival in this miserable age.
Okay, my bad.
What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
Whoa, dude. What if I walk into it? It would be hilarious and cruel. I'm making good progress. Glad to hear it. This has not been the worst. Wouldn't it be funny if you got transported to the beginning of the game if you walk through this portal? I'm kind of fucking tempted. But I don't wanna do it all over again, so I'm gonna just ignore the temptation. No, I think I'm gonna abandon science. I'm not teleporting back to the beginning of all of this shit. I am content with merely watching. Don't you frown on me, young lady. You know how fucking long it took me to get here? Is it the future? No, also the past.
Apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold?
Gladys would be ashamed. Good. Not here to appease some machine. It has all been foretold. We didn't even hear Kane give his cool-ass speech. Oh, it's gonna be so great when we reach... I hope Defiance Remake comes out by the time I'm done with the second game. Because in the second game and Defiance, we're gonna learn a lot more about the law in the world. And why this image in particular is very significant. I know the story, so I know what's ahead, but it's good shit. Janus Aldrin. And Vorador. It's me. My brothers.
Impossible.
Impossible.
This must be one of Kane's deceptions.
No. Quite possible, Raziel. The engineers of this age have to be lauded for their efforts. This is yet to happen.
My mind reels with conflict. Does Cain await me moments from now? Or in some century yet?
6 feet versus 5'11". I never realized when we saw the other cutscenes how much taller Cain is than Raziel. It's kinda hide marking him. It's funny, this flute, it reminds me of like Ghost of Tsushima or something like that. Shakuhachi, I think the instrument is called. It's a very different vibe. Did we already look at this? Oh. I went backwards. My bad.
Impossible.
Impossible.
One of Cain's deceptions.
I got flip turned upside down. Nah. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. Got one little fight and my mom got scared. Said, "You moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air." I went up to the girl will smell you later. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground, where I spent most of my days. Huh. Oh no!
This cannot be. What madness does
Raziel,
portend?
why would you kill
Cain must
a guardian?
be to suffer these lies.
This has not yet happened. Is it because I missed it? That would be fucking hilarious. Oh. I must suffer Cain's lies no more. A red Reaver.
Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
He looks so fucking evil. The Blood Reaver. Is my guess. I don't actually know. Boom, boom. I wonder how much longer this game is. This feels like we're preparing for the final battle. Let's see. I think the time chamber is the last portal you unlock. So that would be... Yes. 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 Oh no, I still... There's one I haven't found yet. Looks like the light Reaver. So, not too long. Interesting. We can do it. I believe. Well, I mean, I believe for the sake of this game. Oh, I see. Oh, I might as well read it out for the VOD's sake. A lot of these scenes were planned to be in the game, but they had to greatly limit scope late in development. The idea that they changed Destiny is sort of a meta-reference. Which makes sense. I mean, this game, all of the games, the series in general, is very much tied into Destiny and predetermined outcomes and free will and stuff like that. So it makes sense. 50-hour stream. I just did like, what was it? Was it 29 or 30 or something like that? I'm not planning on doing a long stream. For about a week. Next week on Thursday, after work, I'll probably do a long one for the birthday stream. And then I still have to figure out what game I'm gonna be playing. Ah, yes, this place. I've seen this place in a shit ton of cutscenes. At last.
I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner.
Fuck off.
Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Damn, Templeman is so fucking good.
Me into the abyss. No. I had faith in you. In your ability to hate. In your self-righteous
Indignation.
lies.
Oh, he pulls that line later in the second game.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first
Let's drop the moral posturing, shall we?
I did not fathom the true power.
I know what led you here. It was your self-righteous indignation.
Streams tracing out into the
The voice acting is so fucking ace.
As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. That is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Keynes. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
These chambers offer insight for those patient enough to look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down
Ineluctably.
paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Kane. Your dirty seat exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest?
It's irony.
How could I not? Keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We're the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination...
This is why you play the game.
Who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. A Seraphan was saviors, defending Nosgoth.
Banger lines left and right. I will not applaud your clever blasphemy.
I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble, altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, King. These apparitions and portents. What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not? And now, you await my latest move.
Okay. That was half my health. How do we defeat Cain? Not by getting... I'm guessing eventually we're gonna move to the upper level. Do I have to strike him physically? Seems like it. Huh? What? Is that a satellite? The flat space PNG is not really impressive, but... I see. Okay. Healing, please. Healing, please. Oh no, this is gonna be terrible. I have to find him. Oh my god, he's barely visible. Please heal me. Thank you. Oh, is there a pattern to it? Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. What? Through the walls? Oh, come on, man. Is it just guesswork? Fuck me. Oh. What? Oh, because I don't have the Soul Reaver, of course. No! No, I missed my jump. That could have been it. Etrigan. I've heard that name. Why have I heard that name? Etrigan. I have to. But where is the name from?
You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Oh, that guy. Well, Cain doesn't speak in rhymes.
Be warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold...
To be fair, Cain doesn't speak in rhymes. I forgot. Etrigan, the good old demon who casts spells. We follow Cain. Boom, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Mobius!
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah.
But I can see the resemblance, except Cain is not hunched over, not nearly as wide.
Welcome
To your destiny.
destiny. Where
Ah!
is but a loop, a loose stitch in the universal cloth.
What do we call this font?
Dreamer might seize upon a chance.
Oh, a streamer? That's me.
And plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
Well, well, well. Hey Rex, welcome to the credits of Soul Reaver. But don't you worry. The night is still kinda young. And luckily, this is a collection. Which means, as Brass very brazenly points out, it is not the end. Our destiny has only just started to begin. The convergence of destinies in Northgos is but an early chapter of the adventures we will partake in. And as such, have no fear in your heart. There will be further suffering. Whoops. I just accidentally started a new game. No reason for that. Well, that was Soul Reaver 1. But eagle-eyed viewers may notice a subtle hint on the right of my screen. And given that I haven't been streaming for too long, my energy levels are still on the upper crust. I think we have the time and the energy, and I have beers in surplus, but maybe we should take a bit of a look at my favorite. Is it my favorite? It's either this or Defiance. Is the font called Soul Reaver? They made their own font? I mean, it's a good font. I vote beer time. All right. Give me the usual 2-minute break. I'll get some refreshments, let's say. And we can all... Oh, yeah. I've been great. How was the vacation, Rex? Also, the game me and Ren collabed on, I think you would love that shit. Some wine, all out of vodka. Some wine, it'll go perfectly with the vibe. 5 years. Oh yeah, working with children, that'll do that. Children and severely mentally ill adults will age you quite fast. Right, okay. We'll have a chat in a bit, Rex. Give me 2 minutes. I'll go to the bathroom, grab some more refreshments, and we will continue on. I know, but that's why I put it in the same breath. I'll be right back. Okay. Streaming is not a job, it's a hobby. But I've been a forward-thinking young man. I brought a beer and I also brought a little, I don't know if this goes, as you can hear the clinking of some ice cubes in a glass, which signifies good shit. I just wanna... Yes, indeed! Where is my favorite piece of fan art? Oh, the best whiskey brand. I think the best one I've had was called Glendronach, 12 years old. I think, let me just look it up, but I think you can obviously hear from the name where it's from. Yeah, Glendronach. I think the 12-year-old was the best I've had. Me and my friend, we had a period in time where we were watching a TV series called Deadwood, an old Western show. So every time once a week, we gathered, we bought cigars and whiskey and watched the cowboy show, just binged it. And every single time we bought the whiskey, it was older than the next. So we bought, what do they have, like a 10-year-old or 12? We did not, sorry, sadly, none of us owns cowboy hats because why would we? But yeah, I think the 12-year-old was the best one. I'm disappointed. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Yeah, this is the one. Look at this. I love this art style. Like a 90s, 80s almost cartoon vibe. Some of the fan art is fucking excellent. It's nice that they included it as well. This is all fan art. This goes hard as well. This looks like a MMO character almost. That's the thickest Raziel has ever been. Oh, pixel art. Gorgeous. So much. I also like this one, the poster art. And there is one more. There's some cosplay. Not a lot. Some of them are a little bit silly, but this one. Look at that fucking guy. A 15-year-old. If you have a 15-year-old whiskey, you better not fucking mix that. Yeah, this cane mocks everyone. This is quite good though, I will say, but the cane, he mocks everyone. Yeah, 15-year-old, hell yeah. Yeah, I'd say when it's a 15-year-old, you give it one ice cube because every hard liquor will be a bit. We have a word for it in Danish, but I don't know how you would translate. And it's 21? Damn. You have to take a picture of your liquor cabinet, young lady. Were those presents? Also concept art. We have mind, dimension, conflict, nature, balance, energy, time, states. States? And death. Right. I know. Look at this place. It almost looks like the headquarters when we played Evil West. To Scotland. Oh, Scotland is that is the place to get some whiskey, isn't it? Yeah, the concept art is it's fucking great. Midras Mans, you'll have to elaborate. Is this hand-drawn or 3D? It doesn't really matter, does it? It looks fucking... And this was in 99 or 2000? They made this shit. Astonishing. I've been to a place like that. I know just a place. That's the church up on the left. I know this place. Oh. That's a screensaver and a half, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. When I was younger, I never appreciated concept art being included in the game, but now yeah, I know, but this is all you can trust this. This is an old game. But I understand. When I see something, I have the inclination of being instantly dubious of the nature. Oh, yeah. Let me go take a look. Oh, a Singleton and a Glenfiddich. I don't know Singleton, but I know Glenfiddich. I haven't tasted the 21. Damn, that's some good stuff Moon is hiding. Holy shit. Hell yeah. Right. Enough. Oh, okay. Not nearly enough. Because now we get to some cane. Can I zoom in? Please let me zoom in. These are different cane designs. Scotland forever. Me. These are different cane designs, I would assume, with the long white hair. Oh, this is a good mix I made. I do like treating myself to fancy. Yeah, same. I try not to because I don't hold back. Kane was very different looking back then. Look how fucking regal he looks. I would not have killed Chihiro. Oh, right. What a nice in-joke callback. I think we made our case. We spent like 40 minutes arguing. So that's how Kane looks like. He could have been a mix of Game of Thrones or the Witcher character. when he looks like that. Yeah, it's the silver hair, isn't it? Oh, these are different Reaver designs. Reaver. This is the Elder Guard. Good old Tony J. Arya. I have no idea who the fuck this guy is. Morbius? Yeah. Ah, this guy. I can't remember his name. Brain Boy. Yeah, that's Mobius. He's the time streamer. You will get to know him. Oh, physical Reavers. No, it's going to be great. As soon as everyone is ready and raring to go. Is it tomorrow? I don't know. I haven't got a message to the 21st. Did we get a date? When did that happen? Announcements? I have to remember all the characters. Oh, if that's the case, I'm totally down. Well, there's a lot of different ones. Okay. If I had to choose one, none of them are practical whatsoever. Uh, uh, okay, guys. We have 7 here, and we have 6 here. So 1 to 13. We can go page by page. Okay, let's take the first page. Here, I would probably be on number 4, I think. No. Yes, number 4 for me on this page. Two or 7. 2 looks so heavy with such a short handle. They are vampires, though. Ah, so no overlap. I'm a 1, the very metal one. 7 skull is sick as hell. Yeah, I would have picked 7, but then I saw there were spikes on the secondary grip. 6 would have been cool, but look at that fucking handle. You cannot swing a sword that big with that small of a handle. All right, second page. This is some Diablo level weaponry. Let me see. Oh, 3. I think number 3, 2 and 3. Arch says 6. Because of the gemstone. Yeah, you have to assume you're the world's strongest man. That's a good point. But yeah, I like 2 and 3 on this one. Very impractical. Oh, the 6 was for page 1. Oh, the only one who chose that one, I see. Yeah, your messages are coming through. So, Arch, which one would you choose for the second page? I think overall, the second page is better, even though they're all curved blades. Don't worry, Rex, you will not be censored here. Only in Germany. 2 also, yeah. 2 looks kinda practical and very beautiful with the gold detailing crawling down along the blade. Really like that one. Yeah, 3 would... It's a rapier covered in excess. I like 3 as well, but wielding it would be a pain in the ass. Which one is the worst? 4 or 5, I think. 4 or 5 looks nothing like a weapon. Looks like it's made of obsidian. I think 5 is worse than 4. Because at least in 4, you have the cutoff. But in 5, it's one continuous block. It looks like a failed flamberge. Anyhow, I think we've taken enough time. Let's get right on with compass. Yeah, whatever. I need all the help I can get. Oh, I think if you can find a remaster for 2, sure. If you can't, just leave it be. I think that Soul Reaver Remastered covers the second one as well. Oh, nice memory, Arch. I don't know about that. I haven't played the Elden Ring DLC. This is gonna be blasphemous, but I think Elden Ring is the Souls game I've played the least, together with Dark Souls 3. I've played them once each. I didn't like the new direction they went with in the games. Damn. He's the goat. Tornado goat. Thank you, Rex. Oh, Rex, did you happen... I don't remember, but did you happen to catch me and Ren's cooperation? I was about to say collaboration. I don't think you did you? Because unprovoked... You don't think so? Okay, we played a detective game, and entirely unprovoked, without anyone asking. Ren made me new outfits. I'm gonna upload them to you. We played a detective game, so he made these for me. And I think, once again, our homeboy, he was cooking. Exactly. So my thinking is, when Odd and I have agreed, when she gets the time, of course, we are gonna play Call of Cthulhu, which is a private detective game, technically. So I could wear my detective clothes and she could wear hers on top, and it would be beautiful. So, and okay, the game was basically, you've probably heard of it before. There's a lot of games like that, but it's, you characters say, my neighbor is evil, or XYZ. It's basically a pure logic game. It was very fun. Though, of course, I was drinking whiskey during the stream, so my deduction skills kept decreasing the longer we went. But it was very fun. And I remember Moon saying, how the fuck do you do this? Well, she didn't use the fuck, of course, but how do you keep track? I remember it very vividly. But it was fun. It was very fun. It's basically, there's a grid. Yeah, there are many roles. It's a grid of like 3x3. They all make statements, some true, some false, about the other ones. And you have to logically go through, if this is true, then this can be true, and that means that this person is XYZ compared to this person, etc., etc. Very, very fun, especially because I think Ren told me that it was a demo after we played like 5 hours of it. Very, 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 very good. Well, okay. If any of you have questions, statements, answers, you need to get out before we start. Now is the time. Because I think we're gonna start the game, and I expect some fucking Kino as writing and Kino as voice acting. So, I'll give you 1 minute to get everything out of the way. So we're ready. This game has my favorite video game quote/monologue of all time. Best I can do is ass writing. Well, Richard, that puts you on par with 90% of Hollywood right now, so you're in a good spot. You don't have the Nepo baby buff, though. That's your only problem. Horse-sized dog of 40 dog-sized horses. I'd take the horse-sized dog. The dog doesn't have teeth. "40 dog-sized horses, it is a lot, but they don't have teeth." No, opposite. I'd take the horse-sized dog, because dog-sized horses will still have teeth. Piranhas are not very large animals, but they have teeth. They will fuck you up. And a dog, weak, the neck is weak. No, the horse-sized dog is way... You remember, birds have hollow bones. Birds have hollow bones. Way easier to deal with. I think you'll die, Rex. Nobody mentioned geese. It was a horse-sized duck or 40 duck-sized horses. I'll take the duck. 40 small horses they will bite you to oblivion. The duck can bite you, no bleeding, and hollow bones. All birds have hollow bones, or else they wouldn't be able to fly. It's an easy choice. Oh yeah, not to mention the spoils. Imagine the barbecue. Glorious, I tell you. Right. 1 minute has passed. Let's get into it, shall we? If I die, I die. That's how it goes, isn't it? Alright. Let's see. This is the end of the first game.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your...
For young people like Rex, this kind of graphics, they were groundbreaking at the time.
Relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never contain such forbidden truths.
It is very, very low.
More than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul?
Wait.
Where am
Oh,
I?
you know what? I'm quitting. Can we... speech is way down. There we go. I put speech to 10. Maybe this is better, so we can... I want you to hear the voice acting.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress.
Better?
I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you
Okay.
to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you
This is some of the best writing and voice acting you will ever hear. In my opinion.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never contain such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? As such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. Free will.
It's an illusion.
I found the tomb of Sarafan King. How could you?
Yeah, this is just basically the end of the first game.
How could I not?
Immediately owned.
Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions?
I fucking love Simon Templeman's.
Sarafan Mercedes, defending Nazgul from the corruption that we represent. My
Yeah,
eyes
true.
are open, Cain. I find no
Ability in the unlife.
rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
I will never stop glazing the writing and voice acting of this game.
Covered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Sarafan were noble, altruistic? Oh, don't be simple.
Don't be simple.
Their agenda was the same as ours.
Well, time travel is a thing now, so
twists before this drama unfolds.
Completely. Kane. I'm just gonna follow him into this portal. I'm sitting with both of my hands up and saying absolute cinema. But I'm very biased. It's the first time I'm doing a complete playthrough of the series, though. But I'm still...
Redeemer and Destroyer.
Mobius!
Pawn and Messiah. Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
To your destiny. I had no hand in the unmaking that from your master.
Where am I?
Is the usual question.
In your case,
When
might
be more apt? I love his fucking performance as well. Oh, it seems.
Snake. If you'd prefer I use my bare hands.
This is
Completely unexpected.
This orb disables our vampire enemies, leaving them helpless and incapacitated.
Mobius does a fucking great job as well.
Seems to have the same effect on that
Put your
peculiar
weapon of yours.
But you must believe me.
I mean you no harm.
You can drop the benevolent facade, Mobius. I know who and what you are. I should kill you where you stand.
Perhaps
You should, my boy. But you don't.
Are you so certain?
Yes.
my role as Time Guardian affords me a certain
Kane.
level of omniscience, Raziel. No, you don't kill me. That honor belongs to
You'll
your
make
maker.
Kane.
Some 30
Years from now.
You two are a pair. You're just as fatalistic as he is.
Death comes for us
Oh,
all,
Raziel.
Raziel. It's just a matter of time.
How is it that you know my name? We have never met.
On the
Contrary,
contrary,
Raziel.
I
I
know you
know you very well.
and it grieves me to see how cruelly Cain has used you. I knew you when you were one of the
Seraphim Brotherhood.
Raziel. We were even close.
Oh, please.
Fortunately, you need not
please.
love me now to be my ally.
Are we within the stronghold of the
Seraphim priesthood.
Yes, but the glorious days of the Seraphim have long since passed, I'm afraid. This is a more cynical and indecorous age. My
Indecorous.
mercenary army now inhabits this stronghold. We strive to honor the memory of the Seraphim with our own humble crusade.
Is this the vampire Vorador?
Vorador.
Yes, the scourge of the Circle, the most depraved and decadent example of his whole degenerate race. He slaughtered 6 of my fellow Guardians as they cowered defenseless in this room.
He did. That happens in the very first. Hail! Welcome to Nosgoth.
And 2 others. The Circle was devastated. Only we 3
Three were spared.
How convenient.
V.
You'll forgive me if I don't naively devour every
Every scrap of information you toss me.
You have a reputation for deceit.
And who has slandered me,
Me so, your malefactor Cain,
The one who betrayed and destroyed you?
our common enemy?
Consider the source before you judge me too harshly. We'll forget about rekindling our old friendship then. But consider an alliance based
Based
on
on
our common
common
ground.
ground.
We both want Cain dead. I can help you do it.
You don't want to meddle in this, old man. I know all about your sordid little schemes, but you're simply out of your depth on this one.
You underestimate me, Raziel. Let me show you. Even now, Cain is lying in wait for you, unaware
At the
that I've
pillars.
snatched you out of the time stream and brought you here to me. See how he lingers at the very pillars he is destined to destroy. Foolishly confident that he has eluded your grasp.
The pillars are still standing in this time.
This time.
Yes, Raziel. They are the embodiment of the divine force which preserves the life of our world.
Oh, heavy stuff.
The pillars maintain their delicate balance, and Cain is destined to be the fulcrum upon which that balance turns. I believe you have already endured the wasteland wrought by his terrible, selfish decision. Cain's very existence is a cancer upon this world. As long as he lives, all of Nosgoth is in peril. You may never again be human, Raziel. But you can re-embrace the essence of your humanity and the nobility of your
Sarafan heritage.
Go to him, Raziel,
And end this.
But first, you will need to find your way out of the stronghold, and in
this, I'm afraid I cannot help you.
My soldiers will not understand your
Appearance here.
They will
try to kill you.
You needn't fear them, of course. They're no match for you. Try to keep the casualties to a minimum. But do what you have to do. All great movements
require a few martyrs. Ah, what a fucking intro.
Alone now, I surveyed my surroundings and noticed a second time-streaming chamber. Its entrance identical to the first, but with one distinction. That crystal was significant, but how? I had not yet discovered.
Welcome, one and all, to Soul Reaver 2. Now, already, we have important knowledge, actually. In the very first game, because I did not play the first game of the series. Contrary to what you might believe. There was a game before Soul Reaver called Legacy of Cain Blood Omen. And Blood Omen was a very different game. It was a top-down isometric adventure RPG. Which is where you played as Cain. He was the main character. He was to be assassinated. He was a nobleman who was to be assassinated by bandits. And so he was, but he was offered a deal by someone and decided to resurrect as a vampire. And what happened in that game is depicted here on these murals. This is Arya, Guardian of Balance. You see one common thing among all the murals. The green vampire, Vorador. Vorador killed all the guardians of the pillars in the events of the first game, which is what plunged the world into chaos. And so he is much despised throughout the land. After the Green Goblin, the Green Vampire. He is kind of the Green Goblin. I mean, he's not crazy. He had his reasons for doing so. Okay, so we have a map. Oh, we have a more detailed map. I guess we'll learn by doing. But welcome to Soul Reaver 2. Isn't that almost incredible? If you switch from remastered to original, I want to commend them for that. The murals are basically the same, actually. The only thing that changes is the wall texture. So they left the murals to be the same as in the original. Nice touch. Well, Mobius, we learned about Mobius in the previous game. He was the time streamer. We followed Kane into a portal. I'm told there's a cool reference. Well, I mean, probably several, right? But yeah, we chased Kane into one of the time streams, and we ended up here. Several hundred years in the past. And as such, the landscape might be a little different. I don't have my... Oh, we have different attack animations. I didn't have a kick before. I don't have my psychic powers anymore. I have none of the same spells. I can't even summon my Soul Reaver. And thus, let's set out. Let's see what's happening in the world hundreds of years before our birth. Or should I say, rebirth. Yeah, we have talked about that a few times. Not to even mention the ass. Look at the glutes. Not the glutes, the... slightly below the glutes. Din læge. We call those muscles in English. But you are correct, though. Very nice. Oh, we have Zelda combat now. I can log on. How is my range so poor with a weapon like this? Oh, we have dodging. Ugh. This game is very different. At the end of Blood Omen. Sorry, my narrator voice. At the end of Blood Omen, you get to choose between sacrificing yourself to remove the corruption from the pillars, or placing yourself as the new ruler. You stand inside a skull-shaped room and see a different future through each eye. That is very correct. And Cain chose the not sacrifice ending. And that's the canon for why this whole world exists. Which is both funny and very much in line with his character. In Soul Reaver, you find that room and enter through the eye that showed the barren wasteland. Yeah, you get to see the pillars being absolutely destroyed. Damn, a power charge? Wait, was that a launcher? Also, my health bar is way larger in this game. This is a new symbol. Then again, we are centuries in the past, so not too surprising, is it? I found myself in a mausoleum.
Throughout the stronghold, I discovered evidence of my former nobility and my life as a
Seraphim priest.
This was the heritage so foully stolen from me when Cain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
Okay, combat is very different in this game. I think the game I've played most in this series is Defiance, which comes after this one. Chronologically. That's a great impression of me. Which one? My Raziel voice? I have to fish up a quote. My Raziel voice was... You dare make me inhabit this carcass of what I once was. A little raspy, but determined. I seek no redemption, Cain. All I seek is revenge for what you once did to me. Is that the one? Raspy. He does have he has a bit of a rasp, right? Or does he? Or am I projecting? T-pose time, baby! I had nowhere. No, he isn't very raspy. He's just downplayed. I had no way of knowing. That's too deep. The George Russell. I'm gonna assume George Russell is a Formula One driver. I have no way. I have yet to learn about the schemes of my progenitor, seeking to uncover his deepest secrets. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's not very raspy.
Strength of the Soul Reaver slowly returning. If that orb was as
debilitating to a vampire as it was to the blade,
it gave Mobius a
powerful advantage. So he's British.
Mobius's crusade could decimate the
vampires so successfully.
If he could immobilize his enemies,
they were at his mercy.
But why, I wondered, would the staff
knowing no more than I did as I entered. Swinging swords back and forth brought me no closer to the truth I was so dearly chasing. And yet, a strange sort of satisfaction welled over me as I felt my enemies. Though being a Seraphim priest, I felt my humanity slowly creeping away from me, out of touch, out of time. And yet, I felt no shame, no guilt in my actions. I did what I had to do, and thus, I felt justified. I'm spitballing here. Sorry. I am no writer or voice actor. I do what I can.
As I neared the stronghold's inner sanctum, a strange sensation crept over me. An indescribable feeling of displacement, a sense of vertigo, as reality itself appeared to warp and bend around me. The disturbance seemed to emanate from the sanctuary's furthest chapel. As I cautiously approached, the sense of dislocation intensified with each step. So this was the tomb of the beloved King William the Just, beatified here as the martyr.
Beatified?
Of Mobius's crusade.
Instead of beautified?
I was reminded of Cain's journey as a fledgling vampire. How Mobius coerced him to travel back in history and assassinate William. Thus
nice one, Arch.
Genocidal hatred of vampires among the citizens of Nosgoth. And here I discovered
Old Simpsons really had some fucking
the
bangers.
Soul Reaver itself.
Oh, laid out like a holy relic.
And broken.
Apparently,
In the
the battle between William and Cain.
I had not thought such a thing was
It was
possible.
possible.
Until,
Of course,
Cain shattered the blade
against me.
when he tried to strike me down. Thus, the captive spirit inhabiting the Reaver was released, and binding itself to me became my
The one I
soul.
usually go for is... Yes.
And so the Reaver met its former self,
Aurora
still
Borealis.
imprisoned in this corporeal shell.
Located
I
here.
watched, mesmerized, as the Wraith blade uncoiled itself and snaked down the length of the
Physical blade. This is important, by the way.
Its mirror self.
If you care about the story, this is important.
Own dormant spirit was now fully aroused.
Be
And
aroused.
for the first time, I felt the true presence of this other entity. Willful, ravenous, and deranged from thousands of years of imprisonment. The Reaver was now in command, and I, now merely its helpless
This
host,
host.
felt my soul being leached to a
Stop
sword
the
blade.
blade.
But the Reaver knew better than to
Destroy his host.
And just as I neared the brink of oblivion, the blade released its hold on me. As I recovered,
And who is
I
there?
realized we were now bound
Who is
to
there
fragile
at the
device.
exact time,
The
huh?
Reaver no longer merely my
Huh?
symbiotic weapon, but a sentient
Parasite.
competing for control.
Raziel.
What have you done to me, Mobius? Is this your trap?
Trap.
How?
I
Mine.
forget it was Cain who
Let you here, not I.
While you curse me, the only soul in Nosgoth ready to guide and assist you, Cain laughs at our folly and revels in your dismay.
Just
These blades now
coiled in sinister embrace.
have inspired terror in the hearts of creatures far more durable than you all.
Oh, bang a line, bang a line.
I can only
On
imagine
bang a
what
line.
it would do to your soul's
Fragile shell.
Raziel, I beg you to stay your hand. This was none of mine.
What are you doing?
I have sought only to aid you in your righteous quest.
Righteous quest. Why are you trembling, Mo?
Has your confidence
This abandoned you?
You seem to have made a fatal error by
Leaving your precious staff behind.
Is that where all your
Courage comes from.
Listen to me, Raziel.
You don't know what you're doing.
I have taken an enormous risk by appearing here before you.
So defenseless.
Yet eager to prove
My good intentions.
If there's anything left of the Seraphim in you,
You won't do this.
While you threaten me,
Your true enemy eludes you.
Don't concern yourself.
Except with Cain, old man.
He'll join you in
Hell soon enough.
As you said, death
Comes for us all.
Yes, the
The wheel of fate demands it.
What did you say?
The wheel of fate. The inexorable cycle of death and rebirth to which,
To which all men are compelled.
We serve the same
God
God,
bless
Raziel.
you. I serve no one.
Strike me down would be striking God.
Slay them both?
Attendant.
Good choice, Moon.
Don't believe even you would take that risk.
I tire of your games, Mobius.
Yes.
Now that I know you fear me, I needn't concern myself
Self with you.
Cain is waiting for me.
Ridiculous,
Go then,
Raziel.
Seek Cain out and destroy him.
Kill him.
In the name of the one God we both serve. You, who were once a Seraphim priest, murdered, profaned, destroyed, and reborn again from his mercy. You are now most powerfully equipped to be
His agent.
his instrument of restoration and retribution.
My own vengeance is motivation enough.
Why the fucking motion blur?
By my soul,
So,
you
almost had me.
my little
Blue assassin.
But that'll be the one
And the only chance you get.
I assure
You of that. You fucked up, Raziel! You fucked up!
But once summoned, the
Blade's ravenous appetite could not be contained.
It devoured the souls of its victims, and if I allowed it to become over-aroused, the Reaver would now turn its hunger on me.
Whoa, that's a lot of information. We have a block button now. We have a dodge. And we can now activate the Soul Reaver. But it will keep draining health from you, as far as I remember. Hey, Death! Welcome to Nosgoth. I am doing good. I have finally returned to a game I've been neglecting. And, well, the game I've been neglecting, I completed a little bit ago. So we are now on...
Legendary Janos Ordrin.
We're now on the second one. How are you doing?
Diabolical vampire to have ever existed.
Diabolical.
According to folklore, he lived high in the cliffs of
Nosgoth's northern mountains.
and prayed mercilessly.
Hey, sweetheart!
His reign of terror.
Welcome to
ended
Nosgoth.
and finally hunted him down and tore his throbbing heart from his still living body. This relic came to be known as the Heart of Darkness. And was supposedly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife. The Seraphim therefore guarded it carefully, lest the heart fall into the hands of their enemies. But I wondered, could Janos Ordrin truly have been as monstrous as depicted here? Or was this merely artistic license by the Seraphim, who sought to lionize themselves by demonizing their darkest enemy?
Yeah, I'm gonna skip straight to deaths. Walking Dead Telltale was honestly some of the best we had at the time. You really give a shit about the characters, and I think it's easy to argue that Telltale's best games are either The Walking Dead or Wolf Among Us. Alright, I hate to do this, but I have to take a quick 2 minutes. I promise you, it'll be quick. I'll be right back. But I agree. The Telltale Walking Dead was phenomenal. As with any game series, it does... Well, I won't say too much if you haven't played it yet. But you can imagine what I was gonna say. Okay, 2 minutes, I'll be right back, and I can address each and every one of you and what you said. See you in a minute. 2 minutes. Music keeps going. Okay, I'll just stay here like this then. Where was I? Right. I will not address the GTA 6 stuff, because I don't give a shit about that game. Also, thank you, sweetheart, for the welcome back. I was gonna say, I am always elated, delighted, happy, and all the other synonyms to see my two favorite Eastern Europeans in pink here. So thank you. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember the thread. The thread was release it physically. Yes, also, thank you, sweetheart. You're always such a, well, sweetheart. But yeah, I remember that, Rex. It is quite funny. They held it hostage because they want a physical release, right? Rockstar is a studio. It's the people who made GTA, Grand Theft Auto, and Red Dead Redemption. Now, did any of you guys actually hear the dialogue we heard earlier? Yeah, it's pretty... allegedly. I mean, they say they have a lot, but we don't really know. They leaked, what, the trailer? Oh, this whiskey cola is really fucking doing some work. But, Aurora Borealis. This time, year. Localized entirely within your kitchen. Yes. May I see it? No. Ah. And you call them steamed hams, despite the fact they're obviously grilled. 30 minutes of gameplay leaked. Oh. What I saw from the leak, from an objective standpoint, I'm a big GTA hater, but from what I saw, it doesn't look that much more impressive from GTA 5. If I have to be honest, what I saw was not that impressive, considering it's probably the most expensive video game ever. Okay, so how do we kill people? No, you're not vampires. Oh. And we dodge. And we dodge. And we dodge. Fuck. Am I playing Legacy of Souls now? Blech. Can I take his weapon? I can. God bless. How are you doing though, sweetheart? Can you find some free time once in a while? Why? Oh.
Strange how my
history has
came
come full circle.
This chapel,
I realized,
was a memorial to my former Sarafan brethren and myself. All of us martyred here.
Oh.
And then so cruelly profaned by Cain when he imposed his gift on our noble corpses.
These are all my brothers.
For the first time, I beheld the image of my Sarafan.
Look at the statue he got.
Memorialized here among my fallen comrades. It tortured me to see how noble and pure I had been. And what a vile phantasm I had become.
A vile phantasm.
And a profound sense of injury, of loss and betrayal.
Oh, great. So I'm happy you have some free time. Some time for yourself now.
All I wanted at this moment was to find Cain and destroy him.
Yeah, but you had that chance, didn't you? But where did you come from? I wanted to look at murals, not at you ladies. Did I drop my sword? No, what? Come on, how many times do I have to stab you? Lock-on combat seems kind of ass. Oh well. Let's get the souls. Yeah, healthy. How about you give me... How do I throw... In 4 days? Oh man. Well, it is what it is, right? Can you not throw weapons? Oh. Really? We've missed you too, Rex. Sweetie has been popping in a bit here and there for my Dead Space, stuff like that. Wait, so there's no way to discard my current weapon? Is that what you're telling me? I guess it is. But Sweetie dropped in very quickly for a Dead Space stream. And I will say what I said then, and I say every time. I will repeat myself. We always appreciate when you drop by. Right, let's take a look. No names? Melchior. Melchiah? I think we killed him in the first game. No, of course you can accept. My glaze is always ever justified. Not once have I glazed a true knight unjustifiedly, so if I do grant upon thee the glaze, it is very, very justified in the action. So, Dumat, we killed him Last one. He was not purple though. He was green. Stefan. He was the wind guy. Into the furnace. Okay, if you guys were Seraphan, Turel, I don't know if we dealt with him. Rahab. If you guys were Crusaders, you got murals, which is very nice, by the way, but one of your brothers didn't get a mural. He got a statue. A statue that doesn't change between remaster and original. How do you feel about that? Oh, I guess the sword changes a little bit. Can I really not? I can. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. I feel betrayed. A little bit, right? Okay. I'll add another factor in. What if that brother... Wait, is this where I came from? What if that brother had achieved more than you had in combat? Would you then be comfortable with him getting a statue instead of a stained glass window? Honestly, if I had to say for myself, I think I would prefer these to the statue. I think these look better. I think the murals look better, honestly. Then it'd be fine. Okay, fair enough. You are a very reasonable man. Okay, fucking low-key. This is just low-key. Yeah, the horns, the green outfit, the long black hair. This is just fucking low-key from the MCU. Wow. But, I mean, does the statue look better than the murals? I don't think so. Are you sure that you started the right game? Yes, I am. I played 1, this is 2. I don't think there's a lot of room for confusion. Alas, it's time travel, so in essence, this game takes place before... Where we are right now is before the first game. Technically. I fucking love stained windows. This is the new. How did it look for PS1? Okay, fair enough. That's a little more abstract. But I think it's one of my favorite things when I visit a church every now and again. Stained windows looks fucking amazing considering when they were made. Oh, these are practically the same between the remaster and the original. Interesting. You know what? Give me one of these. Halberd? Alright. god. Oh. All right. The world isn't fucked up anymore,
and for
by the way.
first time beheld Nosgoth in its former glory. The land overflowed with abundant life and vitality. And I knew with certainty then that the world I had left behind was nothing more than the corpse of Nosgoth, a lifeless husk bled dry by the corruption of Kain's parasitic empire. This was the fragile world Kain sacrificed to preserve his own petty life and ambition, heedless of the profound cost. The sight only deepened my resolve. I sensed that the pillars lay to the northwest. If Kain truly waited to confront me there, I would not disappoint him.
Somebody performed better than you. You'd be foolish to get mad. Yeah, absolutely. But did you notice? I said I was going to glaze, and I will glaze. Just such a simple observation of his environment. In such poetic language, I am eternally blown away by the writing of this game. I wish I could do the same. Because imagine Shakespearean, I'd like to call this kind of writing Shakespearean, but imagine this kind of Shakespearean writing in, like, let's say, a cyberpunk setting. Because Shakespearean writing is usually reserved for fantasy, but why, is there any reason why we can't have this kind of verbose writing in our sci-fi? I don't see why. It doesn't happen, but why wouldn't it? Imagine Tolkien writing a sci-fi novel. Extremely detailed descriptions of hardware. Yeah, exactly. The opposite obviously is true as well. Mostly cyberpunk writing is focused on technology and modern slang. Can I swim in this? I can, so I kept my swimming abilities. But it's very true. If you had specific slang, and instead of, I mean, magic is an easy substitute for technology when you're making slang. So you totally could do that.
As I passed this arcane landmark, a wisp of the Reaver's energy was drawn into the ring, illuminating it. This created a beacon of sorts in the spirit world. If ever I found myself depleted in
That's
the
a checkpoint.
realm, and my soul tossed on the ethereal winds, these beacons would draw me back to safety and restore me.
Right. So about this wheel. Opening a dam? Or a dam? But imagine, like, the same vibe in a cyberpunk environment. I found myself in a den of scavengers. Not clever enough to continue that analogy. Give me some time. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write that down. Give me a second. For my... No, that's the game. No, I'll just keep that in mind and put it down on paper later. Because I was interested... Actually, now that you mention it, there was I saw a YouTube video earlier today of a guy who did Game of Thrones dialogue, but with Sumer slang. Very exaggerated, of course, but still funny. Those damn greybeards. No wrists to shine between them. Absolutely voice cells.
These ancient obelisks were mysteriously attuned to my spiritual essence. By simply touching the symbol, I could safely preserve an imprint of my soul.
So that's
and
a
thus
save
create
point.
a milestone to which I could return
When
when
weary.
weary, and from which I could resume my journey.
What a way to describe a you can save here. I love these games so much. To this day, my brother once asked me, who's the greatest writer in video games? And there were only two contestants. One was Amy Hennig. The other one was Chris Avellone. And I chose Amy Hennig for one reason. This series. Your light shows and nerdy illusions are no match for the weight of the pure steel in my blade. Pretty good, pretty good.
While I had only just
Escape the stronghold.
I sensed that in time
My journey would return me to full circle to this place.
Infiltrating the fortress, however, would be no small feat. The balcony that had provided my escape was now well beyond my reach, leaving this massive gateway as the only means of entry. The gates were sealed, but like the time-streaming chamber I had seen earlier, their operation was undoubtedly linked to that odd crystal mounted above the entrance.
The art crystal? Wow. Even now, she's still... Woo! What the fuck was that kind of noise? Okay, have fun. Even now. A drowned rat? Achievement? Make a human drown. Okay. I want to say, in my defense, that I was set upon by the enemy and I merely defended myself. I don't think that was my fault. But I need to write some lines like that, but modernize it. Not in a cringe way, but in a fitting way. So instead of saying like the platypus, you would say what would you say? The one talent, the poisonous one talent egg-laying mammal crawled across the landscape, completely irregardless. Yeah, I need to think about it. I can't do it on the fly. That shit is difficult. Why are they have fucking dodge moves now? Not only was the platypus strong of mind, sound of mind, but also sound in logic, strength, and pure of heart, which made corruption all the more a difficult task to undertake in this certain journey. It's difficult to replicate the style just off a whim. But then it dawned upon me, a beast not only of wind, but of strength. A lizard, once thought way gone, emerged itself onto not only my mind, but onto the earth. Powerful force of nature. Not only a natural disaster, but also an unnatural disaster. Not only a tornado, but a Rex. How was I supposed to deal with a force so fierce, leading me ever more until my decimation? That and many more riddles boggled my mind. I was but a very weary traveler, traveling along, until I saw it. The destitute. Visions. A comet floating around our very own planet, and people dedicated to watching it. And yet, though being a celestial figure, she had claimed control over the concept of time, chocolate. How does one begin to deal with people in controls of such powers that I myself cannot even comprehend? It only made my journey all the more difficult. Sorry, I was monologuing. I'll read now. Other girly. Wish I was watching her streams multiple times during my vacation. Odd has been on vacation as well. That is why me and Frankie have been so busy. Yeah, I think she'll be back soon. Everyone has been gone. I haven't been gone. Well, okay, I haven't done anything since Saturday. Coloring and shading? New avatar? Oh, don't worry, I'm not gomaging yet. My birthday is not yet. In a week, I will be gomaged. I need to figure out which game we are playing for my birthday. Don't actually gomage. It would be a good gimmick, wouldn't it, though? Do I buy for you? Don't buy me anything. All you have to do is I don't like celebrating birthdays. It's not really a thing I'm used to, so. Oh! Oh, what a fucking great suggestion, Rex. I have a game I want to play for my anniversary, my stream anniversary, which is in September. You might ruin it, but you haven't yet. Thank you, sweetheart. I won't say you're a sweetheart, because we already know. But that might be fun, Rex, if you want to. Is that a gun? I mean, I am done with work on Thursday next week. I'm done at 4 p.m. So I'll be home and ready at... Oh, never mind. Quiet.
Left behind in Kane's derelict empire. They seem to retain much of their former humanity. In this era, vampires were clearly not the uncontested predators we had been. These creatures were hunted mercilessly and oppressed. And while I still believed that vampirism was a plague and had to be wiped out, there was nothing noble or righteous in this crusade. This was simply ruthless persecution.
All right. Well, Rex, I thought... I've been thinking long and hard about the anniversary and the birthday. You kinda spoiled what I was gonna play in your recent Discord posts. Don't say it in the chat, but that will clue you in. That the specific game I was gonna play on my anniversary, you kinda put that out there recently. Yeah, recently. Just trace back in your head. What games have you been... What did you display recently? That's what I was gonna play for my anniversary. Yes, I had said it on stream, but I don't think Rex was there. He was on vacation. Which makes it extra funny that he posted pictures of said game recently. Because Ren had asked me to play that game for a while, let's say. Okay, the logon seems like shit. I'm just gonna... Think about it, Rex. I can send you a picture of the picture you sent. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. That'll bring it all to a halt, if you would. I was very... Let's not say surprised, but no, surprised is better than... Oh. Yeah, you got it. That's the one that's the one I'm gonna play for my anniversary. I've told some people about it, but not the one who requested it incessantly. Immediately find more Steam hams. That's how I know my Discord is goated, if that's what happened. But yeah, that's the game I'm planning on playing on the anniversary. But for the birthday, though, which would be next week, I would be totally down to do some collaboration between you and me, Rex. Finally teaching you how to play Tekken. That would be fun. It would take... We could easily spend several hours on that. So I think that's if you are free on the 27th from what's our we only have one 1 hour difference, right? So if you're free at 6 p.m. your time, I think that would be fun. Oh, I have to go to work from 1 to 4 p.m. my time. But if you're available, it would be fun. Maybe not as much for... Oh boy. Maybe not as much for the observers, but if it's fun for us, then I doubt it wouldn't be fun for anyone else. You get to learn something and justify your purchase. I get to have fun teaching someone else. I'll have to write a sheet of what to teach you, but still, that would be, I think... Okay, it's settled. Because I was kind of scrounging around, thinking, what was I gonna do? That would be fun. You might get your ass kicked 50 times, but as long as you listen to what I'm saying and you learn from it, that won't be an issue. Now, what's with this altar? No cutscene? We just... Okay. Yeah, and that's... I mean, especially in Tekken, it's a very legacy-heavy game. So that's to be expected, honestly. But it'll be a good... How should we say? It will be mutually beneficial because I can see how good I am at teaching people the game. And you get to... Well, I guess it's your first fighting game, isn't it? So you'll get to have an experience getting into that kind of genre, which is very much niche. Now, what I was saying was, if we look at this fucking... Even between the remaster and the original, notice how this block doesn't change textures. I thought stepping on this would surely activate something. No. It's like a Looney Tunes thing where the edge of the mountain is on an animation cell, so you know it's supposed to react to something. So why doesn't it? Maybe we are not fully equipped for it this moment in time. All right then. I'm gonna continue forward. I'm glad that so far it's been go forward because the first one is way more... Wait, what? What? Did you see that? See that? Now you saw it. The ravens disappear into green smoke. Okay, so I'm not insane. Always nice to have that confirmation. What I was saying was that in the first game, navigation was a pain in the ass, but so far, Oh. I'd rather not get hit by... What is that? Grenade launcher? I know there's lock-on combat, but it seems very inefficient, honestly. Also ironic, when I played the first game, the humans worshipped me. Because I was sparing. If people didn't attack me, I didn't attack them. But this time, well, you'll see. I didn't want it to be like this. Harvest of Souls? Feed yourself 30 times. Why is that a silver trophy? Oh, that reminds me. Can I just... Oh. Now you see, my arm is glowing. That's the Soul Reaver. Oh, speaking of. Yeah. I think that just running around the enemy like this is better than the lock-on combat. I might be wrong though. So if I'm unarmed, I can activate. The launcher is insane. Okay. Oh, I also... Hang on a minute. Oh, also, note, we don't have a save option. Can I not throw my weapon anymore? No? Really? Whenever I pick up a weapon, I'm stuck with it? This seems like a downgrade, honestly. I appreciate the lock-on. Oh, that's a corpse. I appreciate the lock-on, but why can I not throw my weapon and use my Soul Reaver instead? Well, who cares? So far, I am... Why would you say something like that? I mean, I could. I know Ren would be punching the air. Oh, sorry. Ren would be so happy. I seem to remember being able to throw them. Yeah, but in this, it seems like I am limited. In the second game. Oh, right, there it was. R2. Okay, never mind. And then if we do this... Oh, get off. Alright, you can activate and deactivate. Thank you, Arch. What if I played DMC on my birthday? No, that's not even right. What if I played DMZ 2 on my birthday? We went from a perfectly enjoyable evening to suffering. However, there was one thing. What if I disguise fast food as my own cooking? Oh, Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Oh, Veg! Hey, Veg! How's it going? Oh shit! I need to pull out my Australian accent for you. I don't have one. What's the most stereotypical Australian? Shrimp on the barbie. That wasn't Australian. That was British, wasn't it? Fucking Vegemite, mate. Yeah, fucking con. I've been enjoying this shit ever since that went into Irish. Them Rees. Nah, I just go into Irish or Scottish for some reason. Yeah, exactly. It sounds Scottish. I know. I don't have a fucking Australian one. Is shrimp on the barbie? No, that I already fucked that up again. Oh, what are they called? What are your rednecks called? You know, Bogans, exactly. Fucking Bogans. But that's also British as well. There's a slight distinguishation. Oh, no. There's a slight difference. Oh yeah, that's we all know that. Veg is definitely descended from a criminal. There's no doubt about it. Calling you either half feels predatory. Right, oh fuck, I got totally turned flips upside down. I ended up here. Which what? Try welcoming her to your stream while living with your family. Yes, we are. One specific stereotypical accent if we're talking like this now. Oh, I mean, I have a pocket full of stereotypical accents, but the Australian one, I have to work on it. I have so many stereotypical accents. Mitri, what is my information from the White House? Rex. You'll have to cross it down, Rex. We don't want to expose ourselves. We have... That's the one. The Russian is always an R when it's not needed. We have a specific goal in mind. Know what I mean? Shut the fuck up, Rex. Oh, sorry. Are we on an audio delay again? Well, that would be a great time for me to... You guys have been... Why am I catching strays? Because I'm doing an Eastern European accent. And Actually, if I'm doing a Eastern European accent, that's not you catching strays. That's mostly Sweetheart then. I don't have... I have only so many. They have specific goal in mind. Not me. Looks like you're just walking around randomly. Now do Ren's accent. I can't. Ren, at the beginning I thought Ren had a default Mexican accent, but he doesn't really. So I was like, Signore, we're gonna play some Kingdom Hearts. But that's not really how he sounds. Ren doesn't have default Mexican. Yeah, I know that's very offensive. I am sorry about that. But that's how I was gonna do it. Because at least with fucking... Wait, what am I even doing? Do I focus on chat or do I focus on the game? How did I end up here? I certainly ended up here for a reason. There's a save point right here. Okay, let's focus on chat. So, Ren's accent sounds Southern American, Mexican, whatever, but not really. In my mind, Ren is a tipo in his underwear. No, that's why it doesn't work. He doesn't have the stereotypical Southern American accent. European? We've all promised Ren doesn't like his exact location being guessed on or put out. But I would say Southern America rather than Europe. That's as close as I'll go. Well, I mean, you are very obvious, aren't you, Veg? That's my boy Jama right there. Ah, fuck. I went into Irish, Scottish again. Fuck. Why can't I do a fucking Australian accent? Why is that so far removed? Crikey. Shrimp and the Barbie. Just fucking... Out of your fucking cunt. Sorry, I'm gonna say cunt a lot if I have to do the Australian one. Out of all of us, who do you think would be the hardest to pinpoint? That's a good question. I think it's you, Rex. If I didn't know where you were from, I would have never guessed. Nobody's catching strays. I'm catching ricochets. That's true. Usually I'm pretty decent at accents, but Rex has no accent whatsoever. That little bitch. Fuck. That was live. That little slippery sardine. Veg is obvious. He's obviously Australian. How does one have no accent? Well, listen to a Rex stream. If you listen to his streams, the stocks are going down. Yeah, I know. Good thing I'm not a stockbroker. Rex, I think, is one of the hardest ones. Sometimes Frankie, you can hear it. People ask me if I'm Canadian. Really? Nah. Okay. Nah. Come on now. That nobody serious would ask that. I think, as I said, Frankie has the German shines out through some of it. Odd, obviously, because she says no. She says no. And A. So that's easy. Me, I'm very obviously Scandinavian from my accent. But Rex doesn't really have the telltales, if you would, of a Eastern European. So I think absolutely Rex would be the hardest one to recognize if you didn't know. Even when I know, it's hard to recognize. And I wish my accent was more downtoned than it is. But even after all this time streaming, there was one time when Leon, I think it was Leon rated my stream when I was playing Italy Souls, and one guy was like, immediately he was like, is that a Danish accent? And I was like, fuck. Okay, I've been found out. But I can do a lot of different accents, but it's very stereotypical, as to be expected, right? Right. Before I embarrass myself any further with this gameplay, I will go ashore, read. Let's hear your American accent. Which kind of American? I mean, America, just like my tiny country, depending on the region, not southern. Is that because everyone can do a southern accent? All right. What is my goal, actually? I forgot. Oh, now it doesn't even tell me what I have to do. All right, give me 2 minutes, as per usual. The usual 2-minute break. And I will come back and I'll try my American accent not being Southern, so I can say, hello, how y'all doing? It's all been a great pleasure whenever you've been here. Tim Curry. Oh, in Gabriel Knight? Oh, what a fucking good pool, Veg. But I already knew you're a connoisseur. Gabriel Knight. Oh, that's how I know you're a real gamer. Okay, I'll try something else. Nah, the Gabriel Knight pool was good. And especially Tim Curry fucking flirting with his... Wait. Okay, so I can't leave you with the music on because my life keeps draining. But that was beautiful. Hey, honey. How y'all doing? I love to see my secretary dressed up like a sweet old Bond girl walking around like that. How can I resist making a little move on him? Now, okay. 2 minutes. I'll be right back, and I'll see if I can pull out a American accent that is not Southern. BRB. Okay. Gabriel is that kind of guy? He sure is. Thank you. Alright. Do you remember when I killed my brethren? Do you remember? You might say, wow, this guy fucking twisted, evil, debauchery is the action he committed. But you know what? Maybe I liked it. I fucking loved it. I'd do it again. Any chance I get. Those brothers are dead, man. Not even close. So fucking easy for me to dispatch each and every one of them. Don't you question who I am, what I do. That's the accent. An American accent that is not Southern. Did you want a specific area? You said, give me an American accent that is not Southern. That's what I gave you. I gave you generic American accent. Oh, banger voice. It was not really voice acting. I was just making shit up. And it was ass. You don't have to say it's good. It was ass. I just made it up. Wait. I liked it. Hell, I fucking loved it. These guys, guilty, going all through their fucking lives, doing all the shit they've done. Catching lenient sentences. I cannot handle it. I can't stand it. No more. No more, I tell you. I'm fucking done with it. It's gonna end right here, right now, with me. I do not false glaze. I appreciate. Oh, are we audio deficient again? God fucking damn it. Okay, I trust Moon. She's my audio ambassador. I will mute real quick, do an audio test, and then we'll have to do the reset. But yeah, Veg, that was my American, not Southern. Right, let me check the audio real quick. I'll return to you in a jiffy. Moon is right once again, so we'll do a quick reset. Oh, fuck me. Alright, I'll just float to the surface. Raziel? Surface. Okay, see you in 15 seconds.